Good morning, guys. Welcome to Operation Crypto. This is the crypto update. This is episode number 6. This is a show what I push out every Monday to Friday morning between 8 and 10 a.m. UK time. What we're going to do is start off by looking at Bitcoin, which will give us a general feel for the market and my thoughts on where we could potentially go. And then we'll take a look at some altcoins chosen by you guys. In the next episode, if you want me to cover a specific altcoin, just comment in the box below on an asset you want me to cover. I'll write it down, and then on tomorrow's episode, I will cover it in full. In terms of price analysis, mainly what we're looking at is buying levels and selling levels and areas where we can look to take profit or accumulate. So let's start off with the king, which is Bitcoin, and still not much action. It has been pretty mundane recently. I mean, if you look right down the hourly time frame, I mean, look at that, it's pretty much sideways, isn't it? We did get a little bit of a drop yesterday, but it's just recovered straight away. And I'm in a bit of a long position at the minute. I opened a long around, where are we now? Around here, and then it dropped straight into negative equity, but we're back into the positive side now. So let's see if we can go up and target this 40k region, which is just where these 2 wicks rejected. So I'm looking to take some profit at 40k. What's going to happen though over the mid to short term is the right answer is nobody knows, but I'm still feeling a slight bit of bullishness that we will re-attack this 42k level again at some stage very, very soon. And in reality, for any type of bullish structure, we need to get back above here. We need to get back above 46k, because if we don't get back above there, then I think it's just going to continue to head down. You might be wondering what this yellow line is. This is a weekly level of bull trend support. We had a few wicks below it, but it is shown that if you look here from the beginning of January 2021, it was where we started, and we've tapped it so many times. We've had a couple of wicks below it, but as you can see, there's been plenty of wicks on it, and so far, we're still in a bullish uptrend. What we need to do though, this this weekly candle needs to close above these last 3, which it is looking like, well, it's only starting off, isn't it? But if we do manage to close above those 3 within this weekly candle, I think it will be good. And anything above really this region here, around 40,300, will be bullish. If we reject here and we start dropping down, this is an area to look to buy at 34,900. And then we've got that 29k, 30k level that people have been looking at for quite a while, which we've wicked down there before. Personally, I don't think we're going to get down there. If we do, we do. But I can't see it, to be honest. So, my thoughts on Bitcoin is a positive one for this week, going into the rest of the month. Getting a weekly closure above 38,400 is the first task. If we do get that, then we will really start to push on and hopefully target 42k. So, looking at some assets chosen by yourself. First one is PYR. I've not looked at this for a while actually. I did a video on VULCAN Forge probably about a week or 2 ago, so it's not been a while since I looked. Probably the last time I did say we was looking at this video, buy zone is here, and you can see the candles are coming straight into that buy zone now. There's an area of support here, as you can see when it listed and we rejected straight away in May last year, and then it was a major support level here on 12th of October, and going all the way through back to January this year, it was a double tweezer top bottom, and then we pushed the upside and rejected of this level of resistance. We have lost this level, which I marked up last time at 11.23. I think that will have been a take profit region, but currently we are in the buy zone. I think personally, anything within this box is a great buying opportunity. So that's currently at $8.52. This is a current area-wide buy, and I'd ladder orders all the way down to $6 and let's just call it $6.50. Ladder some down to there. And then fingers crossed you might be able to get some nice orders filled. If you're looking to take profit, then use this $11.37 region, and then a major level of resistance up here at $16.68. If you look at most GameFi assets since last year, most are between 70 and 95% down. Don't get disheartened, because this is just the start of GameFi. I think over the next 3 to 5 years, they're going to really progress. And some of these prices, especially on VULCAN Forged, will be at a superior level. I mean, if you look at the highs to the very lows, we did an 86% drop. So it's nothing to worry about. The team is still working. It's same for one of my favourite assets, which is SpinTop. That's just been absolutely hammered, but it is what it is. And eventually, when the Bitcoin market does pick up, this will follow up, and that goes for same with all the decent assets that's still building during this bearish time. So that's that. If we take a look at the next asset, which is XVG, I bought this back in 2017, I think. I don't know many people talk about Verge anymore, to be honest. It had major issues. If we look at this on a weekly time frame, you see where it's been in a minute. Look at that. I actually went up there. I remember back in 2016 to 17, this was one of the biggest rises in cryptocurrency history. It did about 1,000,000% rise around that time there, which was absolutely mental. But we've had obviously a sell-off. We actually had a good rise back last year in May, and then it's just sold off ever since, hasn't it? But, I mean, if you're looking for buys, you could just put a horizontal rate on the bottom here, and maybe just wait to see if it comes down there. To be honest, it's a major support level there. We'll come back down, retested it. I'm not going to say it's going to drop down there, but if you're looking for buy orders, that's another 84% for me. That's potentially not going to happen, is it? But you never know. You never know in crypto. If you look at this wick here, that could also be a decent area where we're pretty much malingering around there. It was a major resistance level, then it was support. So that's an area we need to reclaim, to be honest. We've got a few wicks above it. If you're looking for orders, just ladder them down from pretty much here at 0.009 all the way down to there at 0.0013. I'm not going to say it's going to hit, but you never know. You never know what goes on in this market, because if Bitcoin did get that shakeout down to 29, 30Ks, then it will pull the market back. In terms of levels of resistance, you got quite a thick one up here, but I'm not going to say that's going to... You see all them wicks there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wicks within that area. That's up at 3.8 cents, a long way off yet in terms of a distance to travel. You're talking 300%, but I think if you're looking to take profit, it's probably one of the major take profit regions. We've got one down here as well. If you look at all these support wicks around here, that's probably a level as well. So take profit at 1.8 cent and ladder them all the way up to 3.8 cent. Next is Constellation, which is DAG. I used to do a few videos on this. I'm not too sure if the project's still going, really. I've not looked at it for a long time. It had that monster rise. I remember these wicks here. Something went crazy. I remember it going up to there. But yeah, we've had a decent pullback in terms of Fibonacci's from the top there. Sorry, the bottom to the top. We've done a 78% retracement. If you watch my videos quite often, if we're ever looking for Fibonacci retracement levels and you're looking for buy-ins on the projects that have been doing quite well recently, I always target the 382 level all the way down to the 786 level. What I've always noticed in the past, that if you get an asset that's bouncing off a 786 level, it can identify it as a bottom. So that could be the potential bottom there. And you can see that weekly candle last week, it was a very positive reaction to that 786 level. So that was at 12 cent. I think if you're looking to buy, I'd still target buys at 12 cent, because we've had 3 weeks down there, and the market could easily shake it out. So if you're looking for buys, I think 12 cent is that region. We're currently at 15 cent now, and 12 cent is that region to buy. If you're looking to accumulate, to take profit, 19 cent is that region. 19.3 cent. Maybe you're looking for a bit of a rejection within that region, so you're looking for a bit of a bounce here and then a potential buying zone back down here. If you do manage to flip that, then you'll probably flip that back to support and then go up and target these wicks around here. So you're looking really to either take profit of this region or wait for a breakout, wait for a retesting and re-enter, and then look to take profit around 24 cent. So that's DAG. Taking a look at the next asset, which is Sand. I looked at Sand for a while either. One of the other metaverse lands. There's not much point in looking any changing the time frame. So look at them all on the weekly time frame, because this will give us a better perspective of investment opportunities. So if we look again from the bottom there to the top, we're coming down to that 786 level, aren't we now? So if you're looking for buys on Sand, look to target $2.26. Putting the moving averages on, I use 50 and 20. Still bullish, to be fair. The moving averages are getting closer. I think if the price action did continue to stay within this range, you're probably going to get a bearish cross at some point. And then we'll probably see further downside from there. But so far, not too bad. EMA is quite a distance apart there from me, talking from $3 all the way down to $2.70. So it's not too bad, to be honest. So again, buys down at that $2.26 region. And then let's just have a look at the 200. We're actually nicely sitting above the 200 on the daily time frame. If I actually go to a daily, now which is just quite below it, aren't we? So looking at that, that's what we need to reclaim. We need to reclaim we're moving average 200 on the daily time frame, because that indicates a bullish price action. You can see when we started here, we was bullish all the way up. Now we're below it, we may start to come down, but if we get a nice break above it and back to about 618, I think price action should be fairly favourable after that. Reclaiming that 200 though is quite critical. And then finally we have got ALGO. Look at the Binance chart. So this has had quite a big bit of selling pressure on it, but one thing I've noticed straight away, let's get rid of that 200. Let's get rid of all the noise. First thing you see here is this, isn't it? This is a massive level of support there. So if you look at this, it's not quite got it on that bit there, but as you can see, there's no daily closures above that region. And if you look here, wick down to it, double bottom there, and now we've come down and tapped it again. So that level is let's call that 69 cent. That is an area where you should be buying. That is a great level. I personally would be looking to buy assets if I have multiple taps on that region, and you can't get away from the fact that this is a clear bottom where we always get price reactions. It was a major level of resistance there, major level support there, but as you can see, a gain there and a gain here, and so far it's on a bullish reaction. We need to, if you're looking for buys, this is an area to buy at 69 cent, and then sell zones is going to be around this region here, around $1.11. So price action looks grim, but it is on major support, and fingers crossed the price action may start to get a bit of a tick to the upside. So buys there at 68 cent, and you're potentially looking at quite a substantial move. If you're buying to sell at that level of resistance, you're talking to 65%. That's just on spot with no leverage. So why not test it out? I might even go and try it out. A little bit of a spot trade, swing trade on ALGO. So that's going to do it for today. That's all the assets covered. Again, I reiterate the point that if you want me to cover any assets, comment in the box below. Make sure you do like that video. It gets that video out to a few more people. Make sure that you are subscribed, and I'll catch you next time.